Hello and welcome to Sudoku. This is a puzzle that was featured on the latest round of the Sudoku Grand Prix. This round was organized by France and Hungary, and this very puzzle, a clone Sudoku, was set by the Hungarian author György Herke. And the rule is that those shaded regions must contain the same digits on the same cells, meaning that this digit must be the same as this digit must be the same as this one, and so on. And that's the only special rule. You can see that this is an H, obviously, but there you have a U and an N in the given digits, spelling the beginning of Hungary. And that was a theme throughout most puzzles set by György Herke in this Grand Prix. So where should we start? Well, obviously there's a 1 here. And something interesting here is that this 2 tells us that no 2 is in those cells. Therefore, 2 is not in those cells either. And 2 is not here, so 2 has to go in this cell. That's the only place in this column. Now, what else? This 3 is interesting. With this 3, we know that 3 goes into these cells. So 3 has to go in one of those cells, and the 3 is not here. So we can pencil mark a 3 in those cells. This cell is actually very constrained. You can see that it's not a 1, it's not a 2, it's not 3, 4, 5, or 6, it's not 7 or 9. So this cell must contain an 8. Then this 8 is not in those cells, so it's not in those cells, and it must be in one of those. It must also be in one of those. What else can we see? So we saw that 3 must be in one of those cells. 7 must be in one of those cells, and I can't rule out 7 from being here. But something interesting, let's have a look at 7, 6, and 9. They can't be here, and because of this, they can't be here. So they can't be here, and in this box, 6, 7, and 9 must be here. So 3 is on the left. And we know that these 3 cells must have 7, 6, and 9 in them. And so do those cells. And using these given digits, we can place them efficiently. And now 1 must be in one of those cells. And in one of those. And in one of those. On this row we need 1, 5, and 9. So we know that this is 1 or 9, this is 1 or 5. 1, 5 or 9 here. 7, 7, 7 goes here. And actually 9 and 9, 9 could still be here. 2 is not here. 4, 5 have similar restrictions. So we know we have 1, 4 here, 5, 1, 2, 5, and 4, 2. I mark them this way so we know there are exactly 2 scenarios with those digits. We still need a 3 on this column, but I see nothing about it. This must be 1 or 2. What about those cells? Not so many constraints, I'm afraid. 1, 2, 7, and 9 here. Here we need a 6 somewhere. There must be a 6 here. There's no 6 on this leg of the H. 6 could be here, but can still be there. Oh, actually, I had missed this easy deduction. 6 has to go here, and this is an 8. And now I get a 1-9 pair. So 6 has to go down there. Let's have a look at 9. 9 must be either here or there. It could go here. Actually, it has to go here by playing Sudoku. And it gives this 7, this 1, this 2, and this 9. Now, these two place 2 here and 8. We still need 1, 4, and 5. Yes, oh, I forgot to use those. This is 1 or 4, this is 4 or 1, and correspondingly we get 4 or 5 here. And we also need 1, 4, or 5 in those cells. Do I get anything else? I still need a 7, but 7 can't be in this cell. So 7 must be here, and we get 4 or 5, 4 or 5 correspondingly. And it's the same digit as this one. Here we need 6, 7, and 8. 7 must go here. And we get a 6, 8 pair. We need 3, 4, and 5 here. They don't seem to be that much restricted. Here, that's 1, 3, and 4. Not many restrictions either, except that this couldn't be a 1. We need an 8 somewhere here. This won't be 4. It could still be 1. It can't be 9. So 9 on this row must be here. This is a 1. That's a 5. That's a 9. So this has to be the missing digit here, meaning 2 or 1. What about those digits? I still haven't tried to do good logic with them. What are the options? Oh, this 3. So this is 1, 4, 5. This one is not an 8. This one is not an 8. Oh, that must be an 8 by Sudoku. So we get an 8 here, making this a 6 and this an 8. We still need 3, 4, and 5 on this row, and here as well. There's a 6 somewhere. Let's have a look at this. Can't be any of those digits. It can't be a 5, can't be a 1 or 2, it must be 3 or 4. this, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 in this column. There's 3, 4 here, so this is 1 or 2, and we get an 8 here, and 4 or 3 here. Those are 2, 5, and 6. 2s are here, so this is a 2. 5 here, 6 there. That's not a 5. So we get a 3, 4 pair here. And something I could have seen earlier is that 1 on this column can only go here, making this a 4, this a 5, and we know that the correct scenario was on the right side. Oops. And so by the clone constraint we obtain those digits. Oops, that's a 1, so that's a 5, and that's a 5 as well. And this is a 4, that's a 3, that's a 4, and that's a 4 by the clone constraint. And the remaining digits should be quite easy. And that's it. I think that's correct. Okay, so 36 may be a little underrated in terms of difficulty, but perhaps I was just not so quick at seeing things, and I certainly lose time and focus explaining what I do. Thanks for watching this video. See you soon on Sudoku Canal.